Hey, guys, I'm live. You can see me and hear me. Let me know in the comments if you can see me and hear me. Mary Lou says she don't see a picture. It was a picture of all of the retreat girls. Hey, Debbie W. She says she saw it. I'm going to make sure you guys can see me and hear me, okay, before I go anymore. Hey, guys, I'm live. Oops. Yeah, I guess we could hear ourselves, right? Hey, Joe. Hey, Naomi. Okay, so I'm going to have people joining in and out. Hey, Bethany. Hey, Satya. I'm going to have people popping in and out of the live stream tonight. I'm so excited. Hey, Sue. Rochelle. Hey, Kaden. Mickey Joe. Catherine. Abigail says give her 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, Rochelle. Rochelle Hardy Blunt. Oh, I am like in love with her. I want to marry her. I'm already married. I mean, I'm married to my real husband, and then I'm like YouTube married to Grace and Abigail Marie. But I want a side gig with Rochelle because you guys, I'm going to have that chick come on my channel one of these days. You guys are going to love her. I love her so much. Okay. Let me see who else is here. Thanks, Caden. Always so pretty, right? Hey, there's Ashley Colemeyer. It's the other Ashley Colemeyer, right? We have 2 Ashley Colemeyers. We have Crashly, and then we have Ashley Colemeyer, also spelled different. She's Sparkle Ashlyn on Instagram. Hey, Craft and Judy. If I miss anybody, sorry. Hey, Amelia. There's Crash. Somebody is here in the background. Oh my God. Craftsville Crashel says she's her mistress. Robert Ison. I've got my coffee. She is gorgeous and fun. One thing I really, really like about Rochelle is the fact that she there's so many people there, but whenever you would stop to talk to Rochelle, she made you feel like you were the only person in the room. I love that. I wish I had that trait. She's really good at that. Hey, Shelby Howard. Hang on, guests in the backstage. Let me get through these hellos and how do you do's, okay? So, quick little thing, a little disclaimer that I'm going to give right quick, right fast, and in a hurry. I know many of you have heard and already spoke to some people, so there's going to be a little, disclaimer that I'm going to give. So I see somebody else in the backstage. Backstage, are we good back there? Y'all comfortable? Do you need any snacks, drinks, coffee, tea? Anyway, so the disclaimer is, yes, there was an exposure at the retreat, and there are a handful of people that have come home sick. I am one of them, as if you can't tell by my voice. So that's the story. And if there's anybody that went to the retreat that you're concerned about, please reach out to them, because it's not up to me or anybody else to tell you how anybody else is feeling. Okay. Love, respect, all the things. As far as next year, the Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be right there again, all about it. Okay. So now, no more chit chat about that. We're going to talk about stories. I've invited people. We're going to have fun. I'm going to share my swag and my gifts and stuff I bought and the classes that I did. Mindy, if you're watching or if you're here somewhere, I have this little bag here that I started of my crochet advanced because I thought I was advanced. Yeah, I can't even remember how to do a friggin' slip knot, but okay. Let's add a couple of people to the stream. Ready?
Hey!
It's Miss Berta. and Miss Mindy.
Hi, Mindy.
Berta.
Hi, guys. So, Berta's got her chihuahua.
Oh, you got your puppy.
Yeah, this is the one that always gives me the death stare and tells me it's time to go to bed.
That's the one that whenever you're like on the lives, you're like, okay, he's telling me I gotta go.
Yep. This is
Got
the one.
Got the tongue sticking out his mouth.
Yeah.
He does. He's a mouth breather, huh?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Berta, you've got to tell me what was your most fun story from the retreat. I know there are way too many, and you'll be able to tell more than one. Don't worry, we got time. We got time.
Let's see. Probably my most funniest was Lizzie trying to get in the car, in the truck, in Billy's truck.
Yeah. Did you see that actually happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I tried to get it on. Yeah, I tried to get it on video, but by that time she started nailing it.
I missed that whole thing.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Apparently, she's never gotten in a truck before, and she had no clue how to do it or something. I have no idea. She couldn't figure it out. Crashly said there's God's child.
Did somebody just come up behind her and just like...
No, she was, hold on. She was crawling. She's like, oh my God, I can't get it. And her butt's way in the air. One leg's in, one leg's out. She's trying to pull herself in. We were laughing so hard. It was just hilarious.
So she didn't know about the handle, right?
Right. Yeah. And they were, when they came to pick me up at the airport, they thought they were ready to see me struggle getting into the truck, and I just hopped right in. So
you know how to work. You know how to work your way around trucks, huh?
I own a truck.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Mindy? What was your favorite story?
Oh my goodness. There were so many, but I mean, she's one of them. Oh, I thought for sure we were going to get kicked out of that hotel.
Do I need to, has anybody, okay, just in case, and just in case not everybody in the chat has seen, I'm sure most of you have, but Berta, do you want to show them your new tattoo?
Has everyone seen my little, I see little mouses down there.
But I don't think everybody's seen it. Right? Surely there's somebody in the chat that hasn't seen it.
Looks like seen it. Yeah, they've seen it.
They've seen it.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen it.
But okay, so here's the thing that I don't think came through.
Oh, Naomi hasn't seen it.
Mary Lou didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Baby Cakes hasn't seen it.
For real? Okay. Here we go again.
Tattoo off.
Let's see if I can get it.
Here we go again.
Right here. Can you see it?
Over a little bit towards your camp. Okay, wait. There you go. Maybe. Yeah. There you go.
See it? No,
I don't see it. Where'd it go?
You sure?
Can you guys see it?
Damn it! My pussy must have ate it.
No, It don't get old. It don't get old. It don't get old.
No.
Mary Lou says camera was wrong angle, and then she says, "No, I don't see the mouth tattoo." It never gets old. It never gets old.
That damn cat.
Okay, my girl's here. My wife. We have a real quick story to tell. I bet she don't have what I want her to have with her though. She's going camping in the morning, so she's got to get out of here. So hold on a minute. I got to add her.
She's going camping. Where's she going camping?
There she is.
Where are you camping at, Abigail?
All social medias. I went on YouTube. Bro, I look good. Anyways, hi.
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 Is she slow for everybody else or just me?
I don't know. She's doing something weird. Just beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Oh. So I didn't know it.
I hope somebody got a screenshot of that.
Now she's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Back. There's Randy. Why did she? Oh, she said Jennifer. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm if I'm missing anything important, somebody like yell, scream at me. Yeah, she was kind of glitchy. Perfect freeze moment. I know. I'll have to go back and like screenshot that. Linda. Okay, while she's gone, I'm gonna add Karen real quick. We have a Karen in the house.
We have a Karen. Which Karen? Which Karen?
I'm gonna let you guys see in a second. I'll give you one hint. She has
I bet I know.
Of an angel.
I bet I know. Yep.
Hello. Hey. Miss you already.
I know. We all miss each other. That's for
Karen. Sure. Karen's got a set of pipes on her, you guys. Karen can sing.
She can. She can sing.
Yep.
And she's got that flirty, like Marilyn Monroe, like happy birthday voice. You know what I'm saying? And she like knows how to work. Like Crashly said, she knows how to work the.
Yeah.
Good.
She blew me out of the water too.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
So Karen, tell us. Did you have a favorite story from the retreat?
Oh gosh, I don't know. There's so many stories, but I really enjoyed the karaoke, and I loved the paint pouring class because I actually felt artistic and it actually looked decent. I'm not very crafty, so it was really great. And just meeting people that I haven't had a chance to meet before, I think was just really great. So
yeah,
like Berta and Abigail and Elizabeth and a bunch of people. So, and then people I never even knew about. And then revisiting the people that I did get to meet, like you and Mindy, and it was just really
like
re-meeting. I was supposed to leave last time, and then I waited a whole year. It was even better this year, so I sure hope I win the lottery.
Like whenever I think I was T-Mall I was talking to, I can't remember, but I said it's one thing whenever you meet for the first time, then when you meet for that second time, it's literally like a giant family reunion. Mm-hmm. Because you've seen each other before, you've hugged and squeezed and all that before, and then now you're back together again. And it's like, it just, I don't know, kind of felt like going home. You know what I mean?
Karen, sounds like a song to me, right? Reunited and it feels so good.
Oh my goodness. So what was your favorite thing about the hotel?
Berta? Well,
or I'll let Berta go first. We'll go in like clockwise order.
I like the setup, you know, where the vendors were upstairs, we were downstairs. The only I'm just glad my room was at the very end of the hall, because that made it so I wouldn't keep going back to my room all the time. Mm-hmm. So I spend a lot of time, you know, diamond painting, and then going to a concert, Tia dragging us to a concert, which was fun.
I missed that one.
I did
Yeah.
miss that too. However, I caught the video where Tia
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
basically flirts with
Oh,
some
yeah.
unknown band. I mean, like this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
were in a band, and they didn't. I mean, I was like, I had to Google the guy. Apparently, they got albums and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we realized that they must have been known because people were singing their songs there word by word, and I'm like, I never heard this before.
Berta Mickey Joe says that was probably your room she was trying to get into. Yeah, so you guys, I asked Mickey to come on here, and she's listen to this, Mindy. I said, because I was chatting in a group, and I said something about her coming into my live stream tonight, and she says, I'm too backwards.
Nope. Mickey. You would have been fun to have on, Mickey.
Oh my God. I'm like, you're the furthest thing from backwards. Come on. But anyway, yeah, she literally sent me a screenshot of herself and says, I'm sitting in the middle of the hallway. I'm taking a break. I can't, the room key's not working. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to figure something out. And the next thing I know, she says, oh, I was on the wrong floor.
Directionally challenged, maybe.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm going to pop in Abigail's back. I have a question. When you have like the free version of StreamYard, how many people will it let you have on at a time?
I think you can have 6 to. I
Okay.
don't. 6 for sure.
There's Abigail.
Bruh. Been back here for
No, I'm saying hi
been
to
back
Abigail.
here for like 10 minutes waiting for you to see me. I wanted to participate in the talking. That's crazy how Mindy didn't say that I was her favorite part of your experience. Okay.
You're breaking up. You need to check your Wi-Fi.
Your
Crazy
Wi-Fi?
I don't have any.
You have no Wi-Fi?
Is this better? Am I better? Is it better?
It sounds better, but you're frozen. Like,
whatever. It doesn't matter. My favorite part of the experience was getting Mindy to say cock repeatedly. Followed by the consummation of Jenny and I's marriage.
Do you have it?
Oh, I missed that too.
Do you have it handy, Abigail?
No, it's in my suitcase.
Tia? I don't promise nothing. So anyway, Abigail has hers not handy, but this was Mickey's idea. She said, you guys should get matchy lays. So when we met each other, we got laid. So we consummated our sister wife marriage. Now we have to just mail one to Grace.
Well, we got laid.
So you jumped the gun. You got laid before everybody else got laid.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Got it.
Yeah. And I put my cock in her tips the whole weekend.
Oh, stop it. Hawk with an L.
I don't know why you keep saying that. Like, just let it go. Let it go.
Well,
Okay.
I also heard that Mindy had troubles with her holes.
She sure did, but not
all weekend long. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure did.
But hold on a minute. We have another person here.
Oh.
Hello,
It's Miss Flirt herself.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sister Y.
So Tia, tell us about this band.
I didn't know there was a band. Do you guys see the tall guy with the glasses?
Mm-hmm.
Hotness, right?
I think the short one was kind of cute, but
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to bring he pointed Berta out when we were walking in. He remembered us. I was shocked. And Berta was right behind me. And so we're coming in, he pointed, then he saw Berta and he pointed, that was your opportunity. I gave him, there was like 60 slots, and any slot would have been a good fill, right?
Well, you got
I
every
didn't know.
make and model. You've got all different ages, all different
There we
body
go.
types.
He
Men.
didn't care. He said, bring your mom, your sister.
Mhm.
We saw another group of guys after that. They also were in the band. And I was like, what is this band? And then I seen them one more time, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try and get a group of people up. When I was asking, nobody was interested. It was like, there's a band going on the other side of the cornfield. Would you guys like? And it was like, no,
on the
no.
other side of the cornfield.
So I would have loved.
Say that. Like, when you're
Yeah.
looking out of your room, all you
Yep.
see is cornfield and
Yep.
bar buildings and silos and all these things. And I heard the guy say, like, a mile up the road, I'm like, there ain't nothing but cornfields up a mile up the road any direction you go. So
We said the same thing. When we were coming in, we saw nothing for miles. And then we put the GPS on. We were gone. How long, Berta? 3 minutes?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is a little town here. Where did this come from? Right on the other side of the cornfield.
You had to keep going to get into the town. We hadn't gotten that far yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
it's funny because I keep hearing Randy say that the other one is like out in the middle and out in the country, the other retreat. And I'm like, so was this one. But it wasn't that far into actual town. Like if you wanted to go to Walmart, it was like what, 10 minutes away or something.
I wouldn't know. I never left the building.
Well, I didn't either. And you guys, listen to this. I didn't have a good cup of coffee. It's my own fault. I didn't have a good cup of coffee from Thursday morning. I had a cup of coffee before I left. Didn't have a good cup of coffee until I got back home on Sunday. I had 2 of the little bitty hotel cups of coffee with the powdered creamer and sugar.
No, I did make it to the bakery.
I didn't make it
bakery
make
with
it
Berta. Berta was at the bakery. Yeah, but they had all your good coffees over there if you want a coffee.
Oh, Berta, how many times did we hear about horrible coffee in the U.S.?
Berta went to the bakery.
Poor Lizzie. She just was not happy. She is a Timmy's fanatic, and she had a run-in at McDonald's on our way in, and it just set the tone. She didn't have any good coffee until she got back to Canada. Poor Lizzie.
McDonald's.
Oh, speaking of Lizzie, is she here? I don't know if she's here, but I was lucky because I got her very last Canadian chocolate bar. She gave it to me. She said, here's my last one. I don't know how many she brought, but I felt special. And so,
I thought you were going to show something else.
You're so bad.
The gnomes.
The gnomes. Did you guys get a glow-in-the-dark gnome? Everyone kept asking, oh, where'd you get those? Where'd you get those? Lizzie made them on her 3D printer, guys. And then she brought them. She brought them to the retreat. And she gave me, Berta, I think her Secret Santa got them. Yeah. And so.
I got lots of chocolate, Jenny. I got all the Canadian candies because she was my Secret Santa. I don't know if my gnomes glow in the dark, though, or not.
He made some glow in the darks. They are good. Yes.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Jennifer.
Whatever.
I have to go to sleep.
I have to go to sleep.
I'm a sleepy baby. I have to be up at 5 a.m. because we're going camping tomorrow.
I love you, Abby. I miss you.
I miss you too. I wish we got to spend more time together. I wish I could just spend more time with Berta's pussy.
You missed it.
Where you go, Abigail?
That was good.
Anybody in the chat that did not catch it, Abigail posted it's like a 3-minute long live stream that she posted on
Oh,
Thursday.
where we meted for
Our
the first time.
meeting.
We meted.
And it was so sweet.
You know who else was fun to meet that I wasn't expecting to really like? I expected to like her, but I didn't expect to fall in love with her. Was Karen.
Oh,
We talked online and it was fine or whatever, but like when I sat down with her, it was like I hadn't it wasn't like the first time, so I really feel like Karen and I are kindred spirits, and so I like her a lot. I mean, I like everyone a lot, but I just was really shocked at how much I really fell in love with Karen. Jenny, you're all right.
Abigail, Karen came to my house.
no tears. No tears. Really? How
She
was that?
Came to my house.
Oh wow.
Oh,
A little jealous, Karen. We're gonna have to make
Right.
that happen later, okay?
So wait a minute, Abigail. Who else? Was there someone else that you felt differently about?
Mindy.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I wasn't expecting to get you to say some naughty words. It was a lot of fun. Also, Mindy, you have a great ass.
Mindy's ooh. No, Mindy.
Does. She totally does.
No,
Yeah.
it's
I heard that by one other person, but I'm not going to say their name. But they were like, "Yeah, Mindy's got nice hips,
Yeah.
booty.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my
Go, Mindy!
No
Oh
wonder
my
Gail.
All that power walking.
It's too big. It's
I
Oh,
was,
Mindy got
perfect.
back.
I was
That's right.
expecting it. I was
It's
expecting
in the right places.
She got some junk in the trunk.
Yeah.
That's
Mindy
it.
got
Yeah.
Real
That-
nice.
Thank
Which
you, my
reminds-
grandmother. I'll take my grandmother.
Right. Thank you, Mindy, grandmother.
That's
We
right.
like it.
Oh my God.
I actually think I smacked Mindy's butt at some point this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did.
You what?
I'm pretty sure I smacked your butt at some point over the weekend.
I'm certain you did. A couple people had their hands there. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I smacked your butt. I remember now.
I know.
And I'm a butt smacker.
I had people all up in my boobies, so
Oh,
it's
that reminds me, I have something else that was all up in Abigail's boobies. Because you guys know we were like hinting that Mindy looks very concerned. So you guys know how we always talk about how Abigail is blessed. Here.
She is definitely blessed.
Blessed. Okay. So Crashly's in the background. I see her. She's going, me too, me too. But so, we were trying to like quietly like alcoholic beverages, you can have them there. We just don't want to like be like pouring down the hallway and stuff like that. I mean, it is a hotel. So anyway, we're going from point A to point B, and I'm like, all I have is a little bitty bag that's this big, and it's already full of all the stuff. And Abigail's like, fits one of these whole white claws right down between her boobs, not even kidding, and you couldn't even see the pop top. It swallowed them whole.
She's got schools.
Okay, so by the time I finally got to it, it was
warm. It's
Yeah.
warm.
and my boobs were cold. But it's
Yeah.
part of the territory, Mindy. You have a nice ass, and I have some nice boobs, so we gotta get people to touch it,
You
and a lot of people were touching it.
Oh boy.
Jenny and I smashed boobies.
Oh.
how'd you do that?
By
We had
touching our titties really hard together.
Oh,
Just a little squish, just a quick squish.
in a hug. Okay.
Yeah.
In a hug.
I mean, I guess normal people would call it a hug, but we titty smashed.
Well, sometimes if you both got some, big ones, there's no way to avoid that if you want to give a hug. I mean,
Exactly.
Not unless you do the side hug.
Yeah.
well,
And
yeah,
even
okay.
then, the sides of your boobies will.
But then, then you're getting side boobage,
Yeah. So I feel
and then the
like-
side hug often leads to ass grabbing at the same time. So
Yeah, true. It's true.
You see, Berta, what you missed out on by not coming to snuggle?
I didn't get to grab on
I
Mindy's
said
butt.
next time I'll be there.
Let me tell you how she played me. She tells me that she's coming to snuggle in the morning. And I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. So I get the knock at the door. I think it's Berta. I get
Oh,
up.
I
You know
heard
how pitch black it is in the room? You know, it's pitch, you have to like open the curtain or turn the lights on. So I get up, I'm like, ugh, come on in, let's just snuggle and we'll get up and we'll chit chat and talk later. I'm thinking it's Berta, but it's not because she abandoned me. I hit on the poor young girl that comes to clean the room. You imagine? You go knock on the door, your first job, you're just trying to hand over towels and clean, and this big black woman comes to the door, come on, let's go snuggle. I felt so bad. I'm like, why isn't she saying? She said nothing. I'm waiting for her to like follow me into the room. I turn around and I look out the door. It's this young girl. She's just there. I just want to know if you need towels. I was like, oh, I felt horrible. Start messaging Berta. She played me. She like left me there. So no snuggling for you, Berta. But if you're watching, young lady, I'm sorry. I apologize later when I was up and, was looking better and things. I didn't look like a bear. But at that point, the damage had been done.
I needed coffee.
Did you leave a good tip on your pillow?
I put it in the envelope. There's like those little envelope things, but I felt bad.
What was I gonna say? We left our do not disturb thing
I'm gonna
on.
go to bed. Real quick. I love you. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I said I love you. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Bye, Abby.
Thank you.
Love
Bye,
you.
Mindy. I can't wait to touch your butt
Have
next
fun
year.
camping.
Okay, bye.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, I will. All right. Love you. Bye.
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 Hey, now we got. Well, Crashly was backstage. She's going. I sent her a message and I'm limited to 6. I'm gonna have to pay for StreamYard because I want all the fun stuff that it does. Let me see.
So you should have seen me trying to teach Tia how to twerk.
Oh.
Oh,
You missed that, Mindy.
I missed a lot of stuff, apparently. It must all happen after midnight.
Nope, this was broad daylight.
Oh.
I'm just not good at it.
Well.
Yeah.
Berta's good at it. Aren't you, Berta?
And then you learn how to clap.
That was what she said next. She was like, you gotta pop it. You gotta pop it. Now after her and Irene Chandler.
Oh my God.
Yes. Her and Irene Chandler. Are you out there, Irene? They were the ones. They were like, you gotta shake it. You shake. Now I'm shaking, but it's like real stiff. I can't get it to move like theirs are moving. And then she says, now make it pop. Is it clapping? I'm like, what are we talking about? She's talking about the booty clap. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, that's step 2. I'm not even done with 1.
Yeah, I wasn't done with one, and she'd moved on to, now here we go. And we're out in the hallway outside. The problem is, because our butt cheeks would be so sore from sitting in the seats, we would go out in the hallway and kind of shake life back into it a little bit, jiggle a little, and then go sit back down. This was one of the lessons to help me, I guess. It didn't help because I couldn't do it.
Like a butt exercise for you?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
okay.
Put some life back into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I told Berta she looked like Beyonce, so.
She did. I couldn't do it though.
And
I would have thrown out my back or something,
I can't move like that. My body ain't shaped like that, and 9 times out of 10, if I bend over and touch my toes, I'm gonna snap like a toothpick anyway. So, but literally within the first minutes of eating Berta, I heard about butt cheeks clapping, and I was like, okay, okay.
I could probably do that standing still.
You gotta
Swiggle.
teach me.
Robert Pizza is in the house. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello, family.
So,
Hi, Crash.
Hello.
Hello.
what's your favorite story from the weekend?
So I've narrowed it down to like 5.
Five.
So, you know,
Oh,
in
I hear Kerwin. Wait a minute. So he does the eyeball, right?
Huh?
You don't want to get poked in the eyeball, right?
She told me I either had to wear goggles or come to
Okay.
live. So.
Whoa.
I said come to live.
You don't want to get poked in the eye, wear goggles or come. And I just, okay.
This is sounding like a different kind of show.
This is starting to
Doesn't
sound
sound like laundry at all.
after nights.
Okay, so in chronological order. So the day before the retreat, us committee members were slaving away and stuffing these bags. And, you know, one of the committee members happens to be with child, you know, so she can't really get up and move too much. The other committee member was somewhere. So Mindy and I were like these 2 little gerbils, like that were stuck in a cage. Sandy was doing stuff, but like stuff that she was sitting down for. So anyway, Mindy and I were like 2 gerbils in a cage, like with one of those little wheels, and we were fighting over this wheel and going to get a snack. Like we were, you know, that big old room, right?
Mhm.
We were like these little, and then
It was very comical to watch.
it was. And one of the great parts about going to a retreat, like you'll find that you can argue and have tiffs with people and get over it so quickly. Like you'll be amazed. So when I say Mindy and I were running around, it was like, God, how late did it get? We were up until like 1 a.m-ish, just stuffing these bags because we didn't really organize beforehand and put things in a row. No, we did a bag at a time. And so like there was more times than I can count where Mindy was like, you got this bag? And I'm like, no, you had that bag. Where's the pen? And blah, blah, blah. And we were just like scatting back and forth.
Didn't you get that t-shirt?
Did you put, and somebody put a wrong size, and it was, I always said it was Mindy's fault. She always said it was my, and it was just, it was funny because when we were done, we were just laughing about how ridiculous we were. And that has to be one of my favorite memories.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
And there was one little Crashly breakdown because, you know, I made customized pins for everyone. And I was so scared that I missed somebody or I misplaced a dot on an eye. I was so scared. And then there was so many, we were stuffing bags and random pins were left out, or somebody didn't have a pin and we couldn't find it. And I had a mini meltdown. I'm like, I know I made them all. And I was just so scared. And Brandy's pin, I think Brandy's pin was sitting on this mystery table for the whole bag stuffing experience. But I think next year we'll do an assembly one, but that was.
Well, it kind of was. It kind of was, except, well, you were still putting the, because we had to do things by individual person because their shirt size and their pen and their name tag all had to be specific to their bag. And so it was like you had to go over here and grab the name tag flower thing. You had to get the pen. Somebody had to get their shirt in the right size. And those were the pieces that made it hard. Did you hear that my bag didn't even get everything it was supposed to?
Well, my bag randomly got extra stuff in it.
So mine's short. I'm like, okay.
Did you hear that there was a committee bag that we didn't know about?
Oh, yeah.
I heard about that. Did you guys? It's like some
Yeah.
cool stuff in the committee bag, huh?
Okay, let me explain.
Mirror, lipstick,
So,
Right? Mirror?
Just get something out there. Okay, so I just told you about this one night where we're up till like 1 a.m. stuffing these bags, right? So this was 9 months of crazy hootenanny. So yeah, sometimes companies give us these extra things. And while we're stuffing bags, we get our stuff, we put our stuff in the bag too, and other stuff in my butt didn't separate the stuff. And I'm just like, look what I got. And then everyone's like, oh, I didn't get that. Shit, I'm sorry.
She said, "Are you sure you didn't?" Of course you did. It was in your bag. It was in mine.
I know why you didn't get it. It's right here.
It was my bad. I handed it to her, and I didn't know everything that was, which is funny because I should have, because I was one of the people that decided that I was going to contribute the thank you.
Sorry.
I gave the committee members their own thing, a ribbon sticker, as a thank you. I mean, they put a lot of work into this retreat. So, yeah, by all means, they deserve any little extras that a business was willing to donate them or someone was going to give them as a thank you.
The moral of the story is I didn't steal nobody's junk, okay? Nobody's junk was stolen. And if it was, it's probably in Mindy's trunk because she's got a big old donk. She's got so much junk. Mindy does have a nice, like, apple bottom booty. Like you could set a cup on that thing and just walk away.
She said an apple bottom, like Beyonce's butt. Ooh, such a good compliment.
More than I but it's not good.
Man.
Neil's a wonderful looking man.
Oh, God.
I do want to say that you guys did a phenomenal job on the retreat, on the location, on just the right amount of activity, not overdoing it. I got more diamond painting done in this retreat than I have, and I've been to all of them since they started.
Something wrong.
No. I feel like it was a fine mixture because if you're going to too many classes, how can you focus on crafting? You know, I thought I was going to hate the shutdown at 2 a.m. because you guys know I'm up all night long. I didn't hate it. I'm in shock. I didn't hate it. But I will say there was more tears. Hi, not Crashly Ashley. I will say that there were so many tears this year. It allowed time to make more memories. And because it allowed time to make more memories, gosh, I'm still blubbering. You know, I don't want to cry, but I've been crying. I've been crying every day because I miss you guys.
Tia, you left before I could say bye.
I had to because that damn Mickey Joe. Oh my gosh, that is my boo. So she made me cry last year. It was so much of an honor to meet her. She was so nervous when I first met her last year. She was new to the diamond painting community, and she was very concerned right off about meshing with everyone and about, you know, being welcomed in.
Yeah, she's probably scared about getting somebody the wrong thing for their Secret Santa.
She was worried because, you know, she had someone complaining to her about the crap that they were receiving, and she was the one giving it to them. You know, I'm just saying, I can understand. But she was so worried, and she.
The story is don't talk smack to your Secret Santa about
your Secret Santa.
No,
until you know who your Secret Santa
know
is.
your audience. Know your audience.
No, I heard you say that the other day.
Yep.
So she was such a joy, and when it was time to go, you know, I seen Billy's lip poke out last year, and then I ran into her. His lip does, like, you know, when we were kids. As soon as it causes you to. So she made me cry last year. This year, I'm already crying, right? And then she's like, oh, Tia. And she's right there. I'm like, and I started. And it was the nasty, nasty, ugly cry. And I took off running. I ran into Crashly. We were getting on the elevator, and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I can't. I'm doing all this crying. And she said, will you at least get it out your system and come back? No, I can't. I'm trying to get away from Mickey Joe. Guess who I run into at the top of the elevator? No, Ronnie, her husband. And he was like, you all right? No, I'm trying to get away with Mickey Joe. I don't want to cry. And I couldn't. And he was like, oh, I was like, I'm going to miss her so much. We're out in the park.
Ronnie's singing that first song he sang. I was like blubbering.
Oh, it made everybody cry. I'm like, go over there, hug him.
We didn't see him most of the at all. I mean, I didn't anyway. He was kind of like, I don't know.
He hung out late at night with us after 2.
Yeah,
you were in bed.
Country boy honky tonk thing or something, and then he comes and sings this. Oh, my girl is sad and I miss her, or something like that. And I'm like, oh my god. Honky tonkin' girl broke her leg and I cried. And I'm like, I was a wreck.
It was what is that called? Down on Her Luck.
Yeah, he sang an awesome song. He said he thinks about her. And, oh, it was so beautiful. We were in the parking lot one day. Berta sees the truck and says, that looks like Mickey right there. I started laughing. I was like, you're never going to guess who that belongs to. And she was like, I was like, what'd you say it looked like? It's Mickey's. It's Mickey Joe's truck. Her truck looks just like her.
Oh my God.
They had the flower power, the peace signs.
Did you get to look inside?
Is it worse? No.
Oh
my gosh.
It is 60s, 70s all the way inside.
Psychedelic colors
and twinkly lights.
I love the dingly
balls. Oh my God.
Really? Berta, we should have looked
because of all the daggone pillows. She's got little things taped on the front dash. She's got this little tassely stuff glued all the way.
And Jenny, you rode with them, right?
Huh?
You rode up with them?
Yes.
Where'd you sit?
Walked over here out of the seat in the back.
I just want to know.
Grab me a granny square pillow over here and hang on.
I just want to know, like, if at one point in time Mindy's just out in the parking lot and notices Jenny or Mickey Joe's truck and is just like peeking in like this.
That's
and
what I wanted to do.
No,
like,
Ronnie was there. Ronnie was there, and I was like,
that makes more sense. My
yeah,
vision
said, because we were messing with him because the peace signs were upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And Mickey was giving him crap because her peace signs are upside down. Well, they're magnets. And so he's like, oh, they must have blown in the wind. And so we're messing them around.
They must have blown in the wind.
We're putting them the right way. And he's like, oh, you ain't seen nothing. Have you seen that? And I was like, no. He's opening up the doors. And we're like, oh, my Lord, Mickey, Mickey, Mickey. I love Mickey, my hippie sister. Whew. It is something, though, you guys. Just walk into Austin Powers movie and where's Mickey's truck?
That is definitely her walking into an Austin Powers movie. Yes, I love that.
You want her?
Take her, but you're stuck with Pearl.
Oh man,
you can have her.
I'll take her. Come on, Mickey. Come on up.
Oh, when she got up and did her introduction the first night, and she says, I'm Jenny Paulie's baby sister. Jenny, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's all like, no, she's my baby, or I'm her baby sister.
I'm her baby sister.
She always so sad. She did that last
All right, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
All right,
it's almost my bewitching hour, you know. So
I heard butt witching because of her butt.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know how to make myself go though. How do I make myself go?
We were in northwestern Ohio area.
You'll kick me out?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can remove myself. Look, I know how to do it now. I've never done that before.
Now I don't feel so bad.
No. Well, it was fun hanging out with you guys.
Bye.
Talk to y'all later.
Love you.
Okay, are you ready for my next story?
Yes.
So I knew Abigail before the retreat. I talked to her a little bit when we did the Johnny Depp trial segment thing, and I've seen her live, so I was like, okay, this is my vibe. I got this, you know. So I knew we were gonna mesh right away, and we sure did. So much so that I think it was the first day I met her. We were just outside, you know, we're smoking, chit chatting, and she was like, what's that whole thing called? She was like, do you know what a blah 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 hole is?
Oh my God.
The holes and the walls.
Oh, Lord.
What are they called? A glory hole.
A glory hole.
And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And she was like, look, it's a hole. And she just went on this whole thing. And I just remember them all saying, don't Google it. And so when somebody tells Crashly not to do something, I pull a Tia and I Google it.
Don't do that.
I'm doing it right now.
Don't Google that.
I don't do that anymore.
I didn't know what it was. And I said, should I ask these people? Should I like ask out loud what it is? Because they were like trying.
Oh, it was you that did. It wasn't Abigail.
And I said, should I ask out loud? And Abigail's like, no. And I'm like, should I Google it? And Elizabeth is like, no, don't Google it. And then I said, well, what do I do? And Abigail said, go ask Chris and Kel. So Chris had no idea. Kel knew what it was.
She's like, hold my purse while I explain this.
Kel knew what it was. Yeah.
I'm over here naming all the holes in the anatomy. An ear hole, the other holes, a glory hole. I don't know.
I learned all kinds of things that night.
Jenny, you haven't played your Girls Against Golden cards yet, have you?
I have them right here. Not yet.
I found out mouse tattoos can
You'll
vanish.
learn all kinds of vocabulary, most likely, playing that.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk about this here in just a few minutes. But this was one of the white elephant gifts that Karen got. And I had to steal it. I stole it from Kel.
Why don't you open it up?
But it is Golden Against Girls.
Open it up. Let's hear one.
I agree. I think you should. And you should have Karen answer the first question.
Hold on
Yes,
a second.
Karen.
Well, if I remember correctly, with this game, you should have white cards and black cards.
Right.
The white cards are the
Cards.
topics, and then you use the black cards to answer the topic. So,
Right, and then everyone else in the room submits the white card, and we pick the white card that's the funniest. Is usually how it goes.
oh my gosh, Cards Against Humanity at the next retreat.
Right. Well, that's what this is, but with Golden Girls.
We
That's
should do
what
it
it's
at the
supposed
next
to be.
retreat.
With the Golden Girls and Blanche. Oh my goodness, y'all.
Our black packs, and we just
I'm
play.
going to say thank you, Grace. Gracie sent me a super chat. It says down payment for the right side of the bed to share with Jenny when I'm there next year.
Oh my God.
Aw.
Oh, I'll take the left
Imagine
side, and we
Grace
can make a
doing
Jenny
that.
sandwich.
Can you imagine Grace?
Aw.
Oh my God.
Gracie, are you going to come and go? Come and go. Are you going to go to treat? I mean, come over here and go.
We're going. If she gets over here, we're keeping her. She's never going back.
Exactly.
Yeah, little Miss Tia. She says such an amazing.
Please don't ask me what a pony jar is, because I don't
Thank you
know.
with Mickey Joe.
You deserve it.
Thank you. Okay, so let's play. You ready, Ashley? I'm gonna let Karen answer this first.
I don't know how to not be ready.
So what? The black cards are the question, and then the white cards are the answer.
Oh, I had them. Okay.
So I should give her 5 to choose from. 5 different white cards to choose from.
Yeah.
Right.
I heard
don't know
5
what any of the white
different white
cards
cards.
say.
I got 5 different white cards.
Okay, tell me what to do so I'm not confused. I've only played this card.
Jenny, just read the card.
The card says, when cleaning her purse on Tuesday night, Sophia found blank and blank.
So then someone would have to use 2 white
She
cards.
found a
to fill
water
in
bottle
blank.
in the glory hole.
What?
Okay, Karen, what?
I said when people are looking at their hands, they have to fill in. They have to use 2 white cards to fill in the black card that you read.
Okay.
And the idea is to get rid of all your cards. Is how you play. Have you ever played Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, but I've only played it once.
All right, okay. Well, like I said, that's my body never hurt so hard from laughing. I mean, it's hysterical. So
we need to bring Cards Against Humanity to the next retreat, and we'll make it into a drinking game.
It'll give us something to do at 2 when they kick us out of the diamond painting room.
Yeah, because we had no idea what to do then. I think everybody turned in, right?
These would be the two.
No one stayed up late.
These would be the two that I would choose. The 2 answers for the purse. This is just a play. Okay. On Tuesday night, Sophia found a refrigerator full of cheesecake and a dead man in her bed.
That's weird. That's weird, Jenny.
Well, I mean,
but
they're all golden girls.
You decide what's weird and what isn't weird. It does take a weirdo to know a weirdo.
Excuse me?
I could have put a bacon, lettuce, and potato sandwich. That would have been funny.
The answer, Sophia.
Yeah.
A. The answer is A.
Sophia.
42.
42, yes.
42.
Well,
42 is the answer to everything.
Since we were talking about the late nights, that brings me to my other funny memory. And this one, it has Jenny inside of it.
Got Jenny inside of it?
Yeah. So most people had their rooms like on the second floor, right? But Kerwin and I got upgraded. Nora, if you don't stop yelling, I'm going to throw something at you.
No, you're not.
No,
Don't hit my baby.
Okay. Shit, I lost it. Oh,
you were talking about how lucky a room you had and how we sat outside of your room and kept you up, making all the we had no choice, even though you had the little sign on the door.
Don't ruin my story.
I'm sorry.
We had a ground level floor, and why did somebody put 16? Oh, ADD, need to focus. Okay, so we had a ground level floor because we had a king size room. Outside of our hotel room was this little living room area. Lounge. Pardon me. Okay. So, and then we're just sitting there, and it's like at 1. Well, no, it had to be past 2 in the morning, like 3 maybe. And here comes Jenny inside. She's like, y'all never gonna guess what I just saw in the sky. I done took a picture of it.
Oh, it did.
So, but wait, there's more. So, first of all, she comes back in, and we're still talking, like 15 minutes pass by. And here comes this big hotel security guy. And he's like, y'all, it's pretty late. You guys might want to keep it down, or those people in that room right there, they're trying to sleep, and they have their do not disturb. And Kerwin and I both look at him and said, we're fine. We're fine, because that was our room. And so then he tried to keep going on and on. I was like, look, guys, look at this picture Jenny took.
Him to keep him from like running us off the bed or something.
He tried coming at us, and I'm like, what's the matter? Look at this picture. And that was the end of that.
Isn't that weird? What is that?
It is a weird
It
picture.
is weird. Show it again.
Yeah, show it.
Hold on, I'll have to show it at a. So the bright dot up here is the moon, and then there's a big circle around, like below it, and it kept getting like bigger and bigger and bigger, like a smoke ring almost. It was weird.
She saw a UFO, you guys. That's the point.
It's a UFO. Well, you know, they had those alien talks that was on PBS, and that just, the timing of it all is just weird to me. I think they're here already. I think you better not put your eye in a glory hole, because you may see a little bit more than some glory. You see the alien putting on his people suit, you know, so he can look like us. Zipping it up.
Stories.
Yeah, those is going to get poked and not by an alien.
You guys keep
Right.
stories. You guys keep telling stories. I'm going to mute myself because I'm coughing.
Oh, I thought you were getting ready to reach through and smack her for the accent she keeps trying to give you.
All I got to do is not enunciate my T's, and then I'm talking like Jenny.
No.
You think Jenny sounds like that?
No, she doesn't. But
Don't think so.
Don't yell at my baby.
I'm about to. Ooh, I'm
Oh.
holding it. All I
Nope.
know is you healed him and not me. They're playing Fortnite in there. You healed this guy and you didn't come heal me. Like, I'm gonna give you something to heal. Just kidding.
I can't wait to see her. It's a
She-
couple more months.
She loves Tia. What's
Can't
another
wait.
great story?
Oh, the retreat story. You may not have as many because you decided to go to bed before all the fun stories happened.
Every night.
Not the last one. I done waited to take my last Adderall until
She was-
8 o'clock at night.
She was adamant about staying up because she was so jealous of missing out on staying up the night before.
Did you go back and tell her our secrets?
I did not. I was kind of mean because she's like, "What time did you go to bed? 5?" Well, so I would throw in little snippets, just a thought of what was talked about, and then she was on the hunt trying to find out who said it, what was said. She had to get
She would happily go to bed early every night. Like, we're hanging out.
Somebody robbed a Walmart, and I had to get to the bottom of that situation. I'm like, this is just too bizarre to not know, you know. And so then, yeah, the final night, I took my Adderall, and I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's a stimulant. So when you take it, you're kind of like you're mellow, but you can't sleep, and you're not really hungry. So what happens when you take that at night, and 2 o'clock in the morning rolls down, and you're like hella tired, but your brain is like awake? You're drunk. That's how I describe it. You're drunk. And so I'm just soaking all this in, the UFOs, and I'm like, yeah. And I still ended up crashing first. And I'm like, I tried. I tried.
I was genuinely impressed that no one came to us about our volume or anything that Friday night.
What you talking about?
When we were upstairs, Jenny,
Yeah.
do you think we were loud up there?
There were times
When
when
we
we
came
got
up
out.
there, are you talking about like on the second floor of the city?
My lounge spot that I invited you all to,
Yes.
that I picked.
Whenever
Did you think we were loud?
we came up, we could hear you, but you weren't too loud. No. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
You were there too, Jenny. You came with us.
Do you
remember?
see what Naomi said?
You were showing us the phone pictures.
No, me and Mickey showed up after. You guys were already there for a little bit.
Did you hear us?
Yeah.
She said she heard us, but we weren't too loud.
But you weren't too
Oh, okay.
Not loud enough to be like, you guys knock it off or nothing like that. No.
I'm just saying, once Mickey Jo started telling her stories, I know the laughter was getting pretty loud.
Oh my gosh.
Look what Naomi said. The picture of the UFO was the alien coming back for the missing boob.
Oh, he was looking for Crashly. He was looking for Crashly.
That other alien
She's
guy.
the only one with the missing runaway boob.
I sure do have that. I do. I own it. It's like right over there too.
Oh, Gracie, we'll be ready.
We are so ready. Just come on over here. We will welcome you with open arms. I cannot wait.
So there was one point when it was really late at night and I ran upstairs. I didn't know that there was, first of all, Kerwin has a twin that nobody else knows about. I swear to God he does.
Not yet.
But
Not yet.
either that or he moves faster than lightning. Or I had too much to drink. That's possible too. And I lost like all track of time for like 2 minutes. Kerwin, please explain what happened. You tell it way better than I do.
So we're sitting down in the craft area, just chatting. And then Jenny gets up just abruptly because we're smokers. That's what we do. It's like, oh, I'm going to go smoke. I was like, hey, where are you going? She's like, I'm going to go smoke. I was like, oh, okay. So she gets up and walks out of the craft room to go smoke. Well, I was going to go smoke too, but I also wanted to make another drink. So she goes out the craft room and towards the elevator. Well, there was another set of stairs that went up, and it comes out right there by where the room that me and Crashy were staying in was. Well, I had made it up the stairs in my room, grabbed the ice bucket because I was out of ice, and walked out of the room. And here's Jenny walking down the hallway from the elevator. And she's just like, because the last time she saw me, I was sitting down in the craft room, and she wasn't like stopping me first. I was straight get up, go, and walk. So in her mind, it's straight path. I'm the last one to leave the craft room. No one's passed me or anything.
I mean, he didn't even act like he was going to get up and go anywhere. He was having a conversation.
Well, I think that there's a very important factor we're not considering. Here's Jenny walking. Here's Kerwin walking. You see the difference in the legs?
That had nothing to do with it, though.
I walk out of the room.
His legs are longer. That's all. He took twice as many strides. But you were feeling good, honey. You had something to drink in your system.
No, they don't.
I walk out of the room carrying the ice bucket. She just stops and goes. I was like, I'm out of ice. I got to go get ice.
I didn't know about the stairs, the back way stairs.
He always goes in the back door.
Yeah, didn't know that was a thing. I thought, hey, he had to have used an elevator. And so I get off the elevator and come around, and there he is coming out of your room with the ice bucket. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Mary Minner took those stairs and freaked me out because same thing, saw her upstairs, and I'm like, okay, let me get on the elevator. I'm like, God, am I that slow? How damn slow am I? You know.
Berta, what are they talking about? You just popped in as God. Berta, there's a story here, and I don't know. And I would like to know, God's child, when did you pretend to be God?
Story. Maybe not anymore, but it was.
Yeah. Grace was live one time, and I don't know what we were talking about. It was something sort of naughty in her live stream.
Of course.
Oh, God was judging.
And all of a sudden, it was naughty enough that Grace felt like this big. Because Berta changed her name from Berta to God's child. And so she comes in, and Grace is like reading the cuss word, naughty word, and hello, God's child. And she's like, oh, Lord, doing all these things, you know. And that's all she knows. But she's like, great, there's a nun in here, and I'm sitting here talking dirty.
I gotta say something here. Berta, when you put on that post that you wanted your pen to say God's child, I was like, I didn't know you. And I was like, there's going to be a full-blooded Christian woman at this retreat. This Christian, God-worshiping, church-going woman is going to judge everything that I do. And when I found out at first who you were, before I saw your butt, before I saw that, when I first found you, I was like, don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't say ass. This is my church-going woman. This is God's child. Be respectful. And it's so hard. And I really thought that you were going to be that one. Stop it. Jesus is watching. And I'm like, that's how you were going to be. I swear. Until I heard Tia say, go show Crashly. I'm like, man. This whole time. Oh, damn.
Well, show Crashly your ass.
Yeah, just froze for sure.
Is that why you work so hard on the apostrophe?
He was a pain in my butt. Like, I think that's where the mouse went. He came to try to find that apostrophe.
Oh my God.
About the apostrophes and all the people with the lowercase i's.
There you go.
I love you, Tia, but you know how hard it is to make Princess Tia. You got 2 in there. 2.
Yes.
She's
2 eyes.
She's the one who dealt with all the little.
Oh, you did it?
I dealt with the yelling that was caused from the missing one. And for those who don't know, it's from a cricket, right? And you got to pull the extra vinyl out, and then you got to weed. But if you got a dot. Yeah, look at that apostrophe. That was handcrafted with scissors because we got so damn sick. Like, word the apostrophe. Oh,
half of the I dots and the apostrophe were me with a pair of scissors going, all right, I can't find. I was having letters missing, like it'd be on the page.
Look at those two
and then
dots.
I'd turn around and the letter would be gone. So I'm trying to come up with the letter and then position it perfectly
Oh,
where
mine's
it's
in
supposed
the
to go.
bag.
Look, how perfect is your apostrophe, though? That was handcrafted with scissors.
Yeah, I
With
know
so
that
much
people
love.
were getting those names on
He
the
went,
flowers
and
for
he
the name tag
snowflaked it.
too. It's
You
the
know, where
same
you like
thing.
fold it and you cut that way so it's kind of even. So worth it.
Well, I can tell people now that my pen was made with love
Yes.
because it was.
Lots of cuss words.
Yeah.
Yes, and lots of cuss words.
Gracie says, I near got me getting to reach for the rosary beads and holy water.
I was laughing. I
Grandma
was
said like that.
laughing
She like
so
that.
hard, Ashley.
Dude, I'm gonna go to these Gracie lives. I gotta see what
I
happens.
was laughing so hard that I was typing in there, I'm dying, because I was laughing so hard. And she's like, don't die. Don't die.
Okay, wait, I might like this person. Hi, Gracie. I'm Crashly. I think we might get along. Oh, that is so
Oh my
funny.
gosh. Oh.
So, Karen, what was your favorite part of the retreat?
I have a lot of favorite parts, but I guess I really enjoyed going a night earlier. So, because 8 of us were able to get together earlier, the people not in charge of running everything, so we could totally do whatever we wanted. We weren't running around the craft room stuffing bags. We got to relax in the hot tub and go swimming and just get to be reunited.
You went swimming without me, Karen?
What's that?
You went swimming without me?
I did. And I was in the hot tub. So we were, Chris and Kel, Craft.
Oh, you were with the group. Okay.
We all
And
met up at the same time. Mary Winter joined
Nikki
me.
are coming in a day early.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
You were the reason why we did it, because they said it was your idea, and then you guys didn't even come.
Well,
The flower mobile was full of smoke.
Like, well, they're coming early. I'm gonna come early. I'm gonna come early too.
The flower mobile was full of smoke, Karen.
And
It was, you know.
Ashley is the one that I said, hey, what's the deal with this? And so she said, yeah, some of us are coming early. I said, well, I want to. She said, well, you can. So anyhow, it was really great. I really enjoyed that a lot. It was just some downtime. And it was just so nice not to have to rush around the day of, and we could take our time. And then
I want to talk
about a bunch of people, because I was in the lobby just waiting for people to come in, and so for some people it was the first person they saw, and that made me feel good that I could welcome some people that were very new to the retreat, but I had caught them in the chat or things like that. So
I loved you 8 people when you were trying to like peek in, like, hey, what's going on over here? And I was like, I know something you don't know. And it was very fun.
I wanted to help you guys, but
because you're just the best people.
And trust me, they were wanting to help, but at the same time,
because Mindy was like, oh gosh, we're gonna be here all night. Let me go get Karen, because like I knew everyone there, but like I knew you want to help.
Jen had worked so hard on it, and
it would ruin it for you.
Jen wanted the surprise factor.
I know. It was still a surprise. I mean, everything was a surprise. And we didn't see anything. We just peeked through the door. I mean, we didn't see anything.
Yeah. But next year may or may not be different.
Right. Well, here's what I would like to talk about. She just skips over it. I was hoping that she would bring it up, but she didn't. Where did you get this beautiful melodic voice?
Skip over it.
You did. I thought you was gonna say I really enjoyed the karaoke. You know,
I do like karaoke.
She did say that earlier.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I was late.
Yeah, that's all right. I like to sing, but I never got any voice lessons or anything. I just enjoy it. It's fun for me.
Well, you gave us all a voice lesson that night, girl.
Well, it's just kind of funny because when I first started teaching, I was in a very small rural community, and it was a very small church that I attended. And then my students, mentioned, did you go to such and such church? And said, do you sing? And my sisters just died laughing because they know that I sing loud. And anyway, so they thought it was hilarious. But I'm just glad you guys didn't mind it. So
It's just
fun.
cool because you're like you in the community. You come, we see you as this little meek, mild mannered person, and then you put a microphone in her hand, turn some lines,
And she turned into a whole other person.
and she's like
Yes.
just a rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
She was.
On that way.
Yes.
That's one of the fun things about the retreat, though, too, is you see so many people in the community, whether it be through Facebook or through chatting during the lives and stuff like that. But then when you get this picture painted in your head of how they are based on how they present themselves, and but then when you get to the retreat and you get to see that other side of just joking and fun and openness, it just it makes it so much better. I mean, half the time
it does.
people were making laundry comments that I would have never expected to be making laundry comments. Like one of them said it, I'm like, wait, what? You said that?
It's just for
She's
me
saying,
it's cool to meet like Berta and Karen and Shani. There are so many, different people that are subscribers and they don't have channels. So when you have a channel, you get to know people on that level because you're used to seeing them, whether it's their face or their hands or whatever. But then when you finally get to meet people that you only get to chat with, it's different, So I enjoy that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, and I agree with what you said earlier, where the first retreat, everyone like starts out a little, like, hey, how are you? Like, what can I get away with around you? Like God's child. I thought I couldn't get away with shit. But then the second retreat, when we all see each other again, we're all like, oh my God, come on. And then even like the new people who weren't there, all of us band together and go group hug these new people, like, come on in. Just come on, please.
And then you got people like me who are in the community by association, being on Crash's channel and on the shop. And
you're welcome.
Where people are walking up, oh, hey, Kerwin, how's it going? And I'm like, I don't know who you are. I knew who Jenny was because of the channel. I knew who Tia was because Tia and stuff like that. But, Berta, I had never met Berta before, but she has bought stuff from us in the past. So it's like I remembered that aspect. Like, oh, this is cool. I'm actually getting to see these people that I've interacted with in chat and in messages and stuff. And then, like, Rochelle's like, oh, hey, Kerwin, how's it going? I'm like, never met,
Oh, my God, Rochelle.
It's just, it's fun because
absolutely gorgeous.
You're meeting these people that know you, and you know them, but you're not registering that you know them. And it's like you're finding friendships that you have that you didn't realize you had.
Well, then there were some that none of us ever heard of, like Becca. I'll tell you what, Becca's hot as hell. I'm like, dang, girl, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
And it was Lori's friend, and she's saying,
sister.
That's her sister.
Oh, well, my bad. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dang, girl.
She's the older sister also, Becca is Lori's older sister.
I thought, whatever.
I know that my experience this year, I had different goals going into the retreat because last year I didn't know anyone except through YouTube. And I had only just started watching YouTube. And so when I showed up at the retreat, like I saw you, Crashly, you were the one first people I saw. And I know who you were, and you did not know anything about me. You guys really didn't know me because I didn't comment very much. I didn't, I hit like.
We know you now.
Right.
Fever. You give me fever.
Let her finish. What were you saying about Crashly?
All of that. So I was really focused on getting my Chuck Pinson finished, which I did not finish at the retreat, but I at least tried to. But I wasn't as social. But this time I came knowing that I wanted to be more social. And I know one of the things that Jenny had told me, we did 10 more lives to get to know people, because I knew that I really wanted to be more a part of this community. It's not just about the art. It is a lot about the community. there are a lot of things that bring us together, a lot of things that we have in common, a lot of reasons why we craft as an outlet for our anxiety and our stress. And it's it's just a magical time, and it's never long enough when we're together. So anyway, I did
I agree.
start doing the live thing. I started commenting a lot more. I started being members of channels, and I got to know some people through events like Berta and all that. So I just couldn't wait to be back. And just like last year, I can't wait to be back again. Like I just can't wait.
I would agree with, I think you were more shy at the first one. But like when you said, hey, Crashly, and I was like, come here, you. And then it was just like instant affection. And this year, like re-seeing you, re-seeing is probably not a word. But like that was a squeeze. And we really did really get to know you this year. And not that we didn't last year, but you did come out a little bit, not come out. But you know what I mean. And not like Kristen Bell, but I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That's a different story that we should probably tell now, or else there's going to be rumors. But I loved hanging out with you. I love that you sing. I wouldn't have thought you would sing the way you did the first year. And then this year, you're just hold my purse, and they just knocked it. We were listening. Most of the songs we were all singing along with.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got up there, we didn't so much because we wanted to. The weird setup was like the mic volume was low, music was high, and I wanted to hear you, and I think everyone else did too. It was a really good time.
Well, we could I think we could hear her better than we could most anybody else.
Because I swear, you said that you didn't take voice lessons, and I did. I was in a like honors choir, so I know a little bit about projecting voice. That's why I'm so damn loud when I sing. And you projected, and you turned to the crowd. It was great. You did great. It was fun.
Another way that I can explain, like coming back to like this retreat, having met so many of you all already, and then coming back and meeting you again, it's kind of like, you know how you hear people say all the time, oh, me and my best friend, we can go a year without seeing each other, but when we see each other, we pick right up where where we left off. Like there's nothing weird. That's how it was. It was like none of that time had passed. You know what I mean? It was very
Yeah.
good. Very
What
good.
I like about I think Karen, you were touching on this, is we've all come together, and we all share a unique crafting, love and passion. And many of us, that's how me and Billy got to be really close. We were sitting at home, and we're all crafting pretty much by ourselves, you know, and we're alone in and so we reach out when we meet someone and we have some sort of connection and things. The retreat enables us to be able to share that on a larger scale, you know. There was a lot of time when I first started crafting, even when I had started my YouTube channel, that I'm sitting at home by myself, and at one point, when my mother first came to stay with me, she would be sad for me. She said, "Oh, I hate seeing you sitting there and you're crafting all by yourself. Nobody's talking to you." I talk about you guys know I'm in love with sparklers and diamonds and blinging, and I will talk about it to myself out loud, you know. And so the community created an avenue and just an outlet for me to be able to share, that passion with other people. And then the retreats come along, and it allows you even more of, just that connectivity. We all come together with that crafting passion, and we're, able to, oops, we're, we're able to, share that passion in person, go back home and really have just a connection now. I come to your channel. I've been to every live I could come to since I got back. And again, I'm doing more crafting than I was, because there does come a point, that burnout that we talk about and things we get, but then when we go away from it for a while, we miss it and stuff. And it's just that it's hard to do when you're sitting there by yourself. And the retreats bring you together, and they allow you to share your passion with other people who are like-minded, they enjoy the passion behind the crafting as well. So that's what I love about it. Getting together with you guys. I'm not going to cry.
Yeah, Tia, you're getting really emotional here. I mean, you're making me really emotional here.
Well, while we're
It's
doing
hard because I miss you guys so much.
Sunday night, got home, was awake, couldn't go to sleep, couldn't wind down. I just decided to pull out my diamond paint. And what did I do? I got on my phone and I went and found Abigail live stream from Friday night, and I'm watching it, and all of a sudden, I'm like
blubbering. Yeah, I've been crying every day.
I hear Tia's voice. I mean, Abigail was one thing, she's my BFF, but then I hear Tia's voice, and I'm like, like ugly crying, and I'm texting. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm texting Abigail.
Yeah.
She's asleep. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do. I don't know what I said. He instantly calls me. I pick up the phone, and I'm like, I can't stop crying. I miss you. I miss everybody. It was awful. But, yeah. When I heard Tia's voice, I don't even know what she said. It was probably something like, I don't know. Said. Like, who's that guy? He's cute. I don't know what she said, but it just hearing her made me emotional.
Yeah, because I miss you guys.
It's probably her coming back yelling, "He's real. He was real. He was real. He wasn't lying."
I'm still in shock. I really am. I cannot believe he's real. He was on stage. He was singing, and people were singing his songs.
Yeah.
And he was like, "This came off of my second album." His name is Noah Hicks.
He's on social medias like TikTok.
He's on there. He's on there.
Talk about
She already did.
What was his name? Noah Hicks.
Mm-hmm. Noah Hicks. So, yeah, they were singing his songs, and poor Berta, she was like, I don't think that she listens to a lot of country.
No, I listen to country. I just don't know who he was, and I didn't know any of the songs. Never heard of him.
Yep, he is there. That's the picture.
Look, I don't listen to country. They all sound a lot of the same about hoedowns and yippee Kanye's.
You don't listen to any country?
No. I'm not
I was like, are you serious?
Old country?
I was in shock. Everybody was like, it's country.
Remind me of how sad you get when you lose a penny. And every time it's going on, I always think in my head, where's my missing penny? My penny.
Oh my gosh.
I
miss that penny.
5 o'clock somewhere, or that motorboating song, or all those fun country songs.
There's only one old country song that I can think of that I actually enjoy listening to, and that's Bubba Shot the Jukebox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's about
if you guys come to more retreats, you probably will get in touch with a little bit more of your countryside, because we do usually line dance, which is a lot of fun.
I hear line dancing. I'm running.
And that was funny sitting down there in the crafting studio while Tina's daughter was teaching Rochelle how to line dance and dancing all over the crafting area.
Yes.
By the
We
way,
usually.
can I just say, am I the only one that thought Tiffany, is that her name? Tina's daughter? Am I the only one that thought she was literally like 18 or 19 years old?
I thought she was like,
Okay, look, she's sensitive about that.
Like a married lady and everything.
She's sensitive about that because
my husband looked at her picture. I'm like, this person looks like she's old enough to be married. Well, she looks like she's about 21. I'm like, no way.
How did y'all find out?
I've been known. I've known her because Tima is one of my.
I'm a good
Somebody told me she was like 32, and I'm mad.
Okay, well,
I was like, there's no way.
Let me tell you how
She has 4 kids.
I'll tell you how I found out. I had my amaretto sour in my cup, and I was like, "Here, would you like a drink? Are you even old enough?" She was like, "How old do you think I am?" And I was like, "I plead the fifth. Anytime anybody asks me that, I don't know.
I thought she was
12."
She's older than me and Berta.
I got kids.
Yep.
and-
She's our road dog. She's older than me and Berta. She's okay
yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Bethany really complimented me because she thought I was her age. And
Bethany says, "Wait, what? Yeah, that little young
she's like, you can't be much older than me. And I told her how old I'm going to
32
be.
years old."
She's like, oh my gosh, no way. Like,
So she was with us when we went down to the concert. The gentleman was like trying to card her. We didn't know that it was going to be any money. So I'm like, I'm paying for everyone because I begged them to come with me. So we get down there and they tell us they're going to put wristbands on. And we had just walked through and he's like, how old is she? She doesn't have ID. She just told me she is 32. I said, yes. And she has 4 kids. She's older than all of us. Now, come on, let's go. And we
Guys,
walked in.
yeah. Guys, like, and I'm like, and I kept walking.
Just walked on in right past them.
Yeah,
She looks.
thought she was like 15. I figured 18, 19 max. And when I asked her that the next day, I was like, like, I'm sorry I was that far off. And I said, but really, like, take it, absorb it, enjoy it.
I'm just worried what I said to her last year. Did I talk to her like a child?
Probably.
Because I had no
did she come
idea.
last year?
I
don't
don't
even
know. I
remember
remember
her
when we
being
were
there.
doing storytelling with Kerwin and Tia and all the others, and Tina and Jerry and their daughter Tiffany was up there.
Mhm.
Somebody must have said a bad word because Mickey got up and went over and went like this to Tina.
Mickey did. Oh my God. She grabbed her ears and said, honey, you can't hear this.
Like,
Everybody.
I got kids.
Can't hear this. She was like, I got 4 kids.
That's
Yeah.
way worse than what I did.
She
That's
put her
so-
hands over her ear.
I can't.
Not for youngins' ears, she said.
She told her how old she was, and she was like, you are? No way.
See, I can relate how she was feeling because people had done that crap to me too. Because I mean, I don't look like I'm 40,
Yes, you do.
and when I was 30, I didn't look like I was 30. Heck, when I was 18 and working a job that you had to be 18 years old to work, I had people complaining that they were threatening to call, child services and stuff because I was obviously using a fake ID. Doing the job.
They just haven't heard you.
25, so.
They just
Jamie
haven't
was saying
heard him
that
when
he
he
was-
stands up from a sitting position and he says, "Oh, my hip," and I'm like, "Oh."
Don't
Your
do him
hip?
like that.
I may not look 40, but I feel it.
Jamie
He is
said
so
he was in the elevator and someone at the hotel said, how old are you? 18? He said, I'm 3 years out from retiring from the military. They thought he was a lot younger than he is.
How old is that?
Never. I mean, he's still pretty young, but
We
he's
talking
not
about 30s or
18.
40s?
It's like 30.
I will die.
You can retire in 20 years, I think.
Yeah, 20 years from 17.
Mhm.
So what? 30.
That's
That would make him
37.
34, 35. Yeah.
Carry the one.
Caden, you're not the only young one in the community. Everyone on this screen, except for that guy in the Star Wars shirt, are young ones in the community.
Okay, I need to say that every time Caden posts a
I'm
comment,
older than you.
I
Hope.
think
all of
I'm
us are,
thinking-
except for Crashly,
what?
older.
Yep. We're all 29.
Oh, yes,
Right?
they're
That's where
all-
you were going with that?
All of them are old
I'm the
shits.
only
I'm
one
the
on the
young
screen
buck.
that's not 29 years old.
There we go.
I'll take it all day if somebody will give it to me. Yeah. I wanted to show off my stuff real quick. I normally get off
Yes.
at 30, but it's 11:35, and I haven't shown any of my stuff.
Do you want us to leave?
No, because somebody might have to tell me who some of it's from, because I forget.
I gotta get out of here.
She needs us to do the ooh, ah.
The card in
Or
there that-
I
need
didn't
my
get
phone. Go get my
that.
phone before I get quizzed. Hurry.
Hey, ooh, ah.
Yes,
TSA. TSA. That was TSA.
I'm all tied
Yes.
up, twisted up here.
Wait a minute.
We all got a bag, a
No.
tote bag.
Woo!
Get that. I'm just kidding.
Mine was pink on the bottom, and I traded with Abigail because she wanted pink and I wanted the blue.
Mine's black on the bottom.
I got black also.
That's
Really?
okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta say this thing about Kaden. Every time she mentions something in the chat on StreamYard, the last word in her name is there, and I keep thinking somebody's calling somebody a bitch, and I'm like, shit, what's going on? But it's part of her name. That's all I wanted to say. But now I need to know how old you are. So
it's like 17.
Yeah, that's Caden, and
29.
I got that much.
Yeah. He says, "What were you gonna say?"
I just explained that whole thing, girl. Where were you? I just went over all of that.
I'm sorry, Kaden.
You need some of my Adderall?
July the 2nd.
A little bit of delay.
There is a delay.
I think
Happy birthday coming up, Mary Lou.
July 2nd. Ooh, a week.
This is the first big item that we got in our swag bag. It is Treasure Studios art canvas, and it is
Jenny, do you know how to change the layout of your StreamYard to make yours bigger?
Yes, hold on a minute.
I'm sorry, micromanaging. That is the opposite. You're close, though. You're doing great.
Trying.
There you go.
There we go.
If you need me to hit the mute button on her, let me know.
I don't have one.
Is it backwards for you guys or forward?
No, it's
No,
good.
it's forward.
Okay, good. But that's the logo. Isn't it cute?
It is, and I am in shock.
Where?
That thing is so cute.
Right. I was
Perfect
it was actually
size.
designed by Rachel from TSA. We came up
Go
with
Rachel.
the logo idea, but she came up with the coolest background for it. It was so perfect for diamond painting.
I don't remember if this is a round or a square. How do you know?
You have to look at the diamonds.
Yeah, I don't.
You have to look at the diamonds.
I'm not going to open it. Okay, because I don't want to mess it up.
So I take it you did not purchase the DP with sparklers enhancement set to go with
No,
that.
but I want to if she's got any left because
She-
I actually.
I'm sure
that's
she
why I
will.
opened mine so I would know which one to purchase.
I'm working on that because I also forgot they existed and I wanted to buy some, but I was just forgot. I know she still has them, but she may not be listing them on the
It's
site
limited.
because the
You better
painting won't
hurry
be
up.
for sale. So
Right.
I'll let you know.
Kathleen Cross, we missed you.
I know, we missed you, Kathleen.
Hopefully next time.
I did. That's the one. She has a cool car too.
Got the ice cream cone.
We did have the cool
That's
car. We had all the little bobbleheads. Remember the bobbleheads she had in the back of her
Hey,
car?
I got the ice cream too.
So this one is from Crystal Canvas Art Designs. This was in our swag bag. And there were different designs. There was, a seahorse, a turtle. I got the ice cream cone. There was
Flip-flops.
candles.
I got the turtle. It was so cute.
I also switched with Abigail. Mine was the seahorse.
There's an octopus
ice cream
too.
switch.
I don't remember what. It was ice cream.
They're all cute.
Now last year,
Your Berta had the sandals.
Yeah. Someone just finished that. Was it
Yeah, I saw that.
Suzanne? Is that her name? I don't remember. Brenda. Why did I say Suzanne?
it's in the.
Yes.
I was going to show you my last year's retreat shirt, but this year, here we go. Hold on.
That's the back.
This is the front of it, and it is tie-dyed. Last year, it was blue and white tie-dyed. This year, it's all rainbowy, and it's got the logo on it. And then on the very back, check this out. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. Ashley and Kerwin left. I was like, where did you go? I see. Sorry. Here's all the sponsors on the back of the shirt. You guys see that?
Yeah, that was an awesome idea too.
I love
And the
it.
sponsors were listed last year as well, but we doubled the sponsors or more. And it certainly wouldn't be the same event without the sponsors. They are amazing. We really appreciate them.
Don't you spray that kitty.
And then we all had, when we got in our swag bags, hold on, I gotta show you this. Oh my God, all my stuff is about to fall and I'm about to have a heart attack. Stop it. Okay, so we each got Olay.
Ooh, look at yours, all one solid color.
Yeah, Jolie stole it as soon as I got home. And then it had this cute little. Look at this. How cute. This is our
I
little
decorated
name tag.
that one.
I was gonna say Karen made these because all I know is
I
Mindy
helped
said.
well, the Karens
Mindy said my
decorated
Karens
them.
came. My Karens assembled and helped me with. So I knew it.
I did
Aw.
those.
Name tag, but they're magneted on the back, so they're cover minders and our lays. And then where did the pineapple go? Oh, I've lost my pineapple. Where did it go? Oh, here
Just
it is.
make sure you hold the pineapple the correct way.
Yeah, it's not upside down.
There we
I
go.
still don't get that
No,
joke.
no,
I have no idea where that came from.
I like to swing, but I mean like on a swing set.
Crashly, you were on my show. You and Kerwin. You don't remember
I know,
in
you keep
February?
telling me that, and I don't remember it.
So we talked about a story where I was taken to an event where there was decorations.
I remember.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
What did I miss?
Oh, Jenny, it's a story. So keep showing your stuff, or we're gonna interrupt you because it's a really funny story. But
So I have a pineapple magnety thing, right? So I put that on there. It's so cute. Is it upside down? No. Okay. I don't know where I got this. The ice cream cone. It's a little ice
oh wait, I got you. Hold on. Wait, what
This
is it
way.
again?
You have the card? Oh, that's cute. That looks better than I have an ice cream cone, but mine's
That
different.
was the one that I got off the table when we.
Oh, Snap Cafe.
No, that's me.
Oh shit. This says Oh Snap Cafe cover minder. I already knew that.
Crashly, you're good. Hi.
What is
I booted her. I booted her. But she ain't on there no more.
That's hilarious.
I
my
don't
gosh.
know. You're forgiven.
Crystal Canvas Art apparently gave random diamond painting item. That could only be one of 12 things.
That's what my ice cream one looks like.
I really thought you did the ice cream because yours says Oh Snap cover minders.
I did. But
Yeah,
this one wasn't one of
Yeah,
them. This
I
was
don't know
one
where
of
the
the
hell that came
enamel ones. The one that I gave either looked like these, like the little frozen popsicles.
Oh, different.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like.
In my defense, Jenny did donate ice cream cover minders. Okay. I just forgot Oh Snap was Jenny.
I did get that in mine.
There were a few, like maybe 15, that weren't this kind of frozen popsicle. It could have been another ice creamy thing.
It was an ice creamy thing.
Yeah, like
it
Ashley
had funfetti on it.
was like a little sundae.
It could have been from Crystal Canvas Art because they're on here for a random diamond painting item.
Okay. It was one of the like cover minders you could pick when you won a door prize.
The only reason why I know this is because Bethany sent me a list. So thank you, Bethany.
I don't know how I got this. It's a cover minder.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't either.
Well, I mean, I know it's patty wax, but
Right.
like,
I don't know where it came from.
Ah,
It came from Patty Wax.
I would assume Robin, but
yeah, but did everybody get one of those?
I don't
I didn't get
remember
one.
seeing those. That might have just
I
been
didn't get
something
that,
left over.
but I
Or
got
it could have
something
been on
from
the free
them.
table. Yeah.
She must have got a committee bag.
Shit, that was embarrassing, y'all.
Really cool trays from Archer's Arts. A 3D
Yeah,
printed
we got
trays.
that.
These Great Lakes retreat on both sides.
That's from
Archer's
Archer's Art.
on the bottom.
2022 with the palm trees.
Y'all, how did they get them palm trees in there? I was looking at
Inside
that thing and
the-
I was like,
yeah.
huh? They 3D print their stuff. And I'm like, how is that? And then I just stopped caring. But like, it's really cool.
It
Like
is
you can't feel it. It's like it's just, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's in there. You can't feel it on either side.
Right. There's like no surface of them. I don't know how they got that inside their filament, but bravo.
But sadly, they're out of business for now. Hopefully, they will come back. As Tia said yesterday, they have a really good excuse for shutting down their shop. So that's all
Yes,
I'm
they do.
I still don't know what it is, but I love Jen and her kid.
Well, they're amazing people.
Hmm.
Very
Amazing
nice,
people.
too.
And
Very
then
nice.
I got a stainless steel single tip. This
I got one.
I got one.
Yeah.
I do
But
like
they're
how she
different
changed it
tips,
from
so mine's
we
an
got
all-in-one
to
placer.
I got, just in case. It was I got.
This is from Sean and Carol O'Brien at O'Brien Custom Turning. Thank you so much. They have a Etsy shop, O'Brien Custom Turning, and then they have a Facebook group too. So here's their information if you need to screenshot that. Okay, what else? Okay, you guys.
Yes.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
How pretty. I've been using it.
I'm afraid to use it. I don't want to break it.
Girl, I don't believe you. You just pulled that out of your bag.
No, I've been using it. I promise.
Just kidding.
This has got some of Abigail's cock in it.
Oh, you put her cock in there. Okay.
But look at the colors.
So
Oh my
pretty.
god, it's like sunset, sunrise, sunset, sunrise.
Who made that pen?
My little sister, Crashly.
Look at that. How beautiful
Those are
is
so
that?
pretty. You guys, I was like pooping glitter for like 3 weeks. I'm just
I
like,
bet.
In 3 weeks, there's still glitter everywhere.
mhm.
Oh my god.
Ooh, it says
Put that
image.
down.
Enel.
Enel.
Here.
Or
Look
are
at
you?
this black blue one. But look,
Oh,
there's like
dear.
seagulls and everything, palm trees. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm scared to death I'm going to break it.
It's covered in resin. You cannot break it. Well, I mean, probably don't like Hulk
Trust me.
smash, I would think, but you know.
It could happen.
Okay, and then there
Not
was
as
this
delicate
pin
as you think they
case.
are.
I got this pin case. Everybody got one of
Oh, so
these.
pretty.
Really cool. And thanks to Crashly for showing, because I did not realize the last few pockets were bigger than the other few pockets. Because they've got little sewn in pockets that you can like put your little pins or crochet hooks in or whatever. And the ones that are over on the other side are
Yeah.
much bigger for your fat pins. Okay. Like you got a lot of room in the last 1, 2, 3, 4. So love that. Yay! And I don't remember Crashly where this came from.
J Rob, one of her friends, her besties, made those.
That's right.
Yeah, there wasn't a company or anything. It was just her friend.
Look how cute these scissors are. Oh my god, I love them so much.
Sandy did the beading for that.
Now I did take
I
my
didn't even notice the tiny palm tree.
well, I took mine off of my keychain because the
Oh,
one on my scissors, the beads were coming off. So I took the one off my keychain and put it on my scissors.
That's cute. I like that touch.
Right on that.
Jennifer's friend, Melissa.
Got cute little cutter thingy. This is a very pretty. Look at this little fishy.
That's from
pretty.
Cover
Mine's green.
Saban.
Saban. Ooh, I was like, suh. Yes.
Some reminders, Saban.
Pretty.
Oh, you got the flamingo.
Who did?
I heard every.
Oh,
Can
Berta.
You drag
Devin
bird
also
into the
has
center.
one.
I need to
Everybody
see it.
wanted that one.
No, it's okay. You don't have to drag her. I heard about the fights over these flamingos. I've not seen them because, like, when she sent us these, they were already sealed envelopes. So I had no idea what was inside. I just know she got one for everyone. And I just heard about these flamingos.
Okay, and then this cover reminder, I think everybody got one that was a little bit different from Brandy. Mystery of Diamonds.
Mine has a frog on it.
Cute. And then we each got another diamond painting. You remember where this one came from?
Crystal canvas art.
This one did
It's
too.
So they gave us 2 paintings then.
Yeah, because you could have gotten that or a notebook, I believe.
Okay, I didn't get
Oh,
a
okay. Because I saw someone had a notebook. I didn't get a notebook, but I did get another diamond painting like Jenny.
Look
had
at
there.
Tia showing all of her stuff right now. What is she doing?
Showing her ribbit sticker.
Check this out. Jolie stole this, and I had to hunt it down.
Oh, this is so pretty.
This is super pretty. But look at it. It's a little trash caddy tin or wax tin. You know, one of the little ones. Okay? But look at the top of this. And you'll have to explain again. It's got resin on it and a hair.
Very
Hold
pretty.
on. There's hair on it. Look how pretty a little mermaid and the sand and shells and the beach and water.
And that was from Storm Sisters Studios.
And they're on Etsy, right?
I think. I don't know.
So pretty. Okay, I
There's
think
somewhere.
that's it for my swag. I might be missing some things, and I'm sorry if I am. I know for sure I can't find my little 3D printed coaster from Bella Art Data Cole because Jolie stole that too.
Oh,
But Jolie stole it out of my bag.
Oh, look, Berta has it. Yeah. Bella Art Dana Cole gave trays to everyone, and you got to pick your color and this coaster here.
Yeah, I got my tray. I'm going to show my tray here.
And if any of you do resin, they were talking about possibly like making blue resin and like putting it in there maybe for the lakes would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so we did these classes. I took the crochet class, failed it miserably, brought it home. I will do this with Mindy's help, probably. We also took the paint pouring class. I had so much fun, and like Karen said, I'm the uncrafty crafter for a reason. I don't feel artistic with a lot of things. But this is like, you can't really mess it up. And look how pretty. Look how pretty it is.
So pretty.
Look how happy she is right after she did it.
Oh, I was so happy.
Oh,
Hold on.
there's a picture of her right after.
Look at this. Look at this.
Well, wasn't it you that I took the picture of mid-pour? I thought it was you.
Was it me? Hold on.
No, I think it was Karen. I think that's Karen.
Oh, no, it was me. You had me doing the bzzz thing.
Maybe I went and I did make you do this.
I know you took a picture because you asked me if it was
Oh, look,
okay.
I'm crazy. Here you are. There's your mug. Here she is, mid-pour.
And then I did this tile. I'm going to put a clear coat on it and make a poster out of it.
That's really pretty.
That's really cool.
It reminds me of, like, is it agate? Agate? How do you say that?
I mean, it reminds me of like a planet's rings.
It makes me think of like a geode. I don't know. They're pretty. Was that all the class? I think that's all the classes I took. I didn't do the rock painting.
mandala rock painting.
Nope. And I didn't do the paper
Quilling.
Nope.
Quilling
Wanted
is so
to, but missed it. Okay, let me move these out of the way.
I did the quilling class. Crashly, you were in there for the quilling class as well.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, she loved it. That's her new favorite craft.
I definitely couldn't tell that, but
Stop it.
it was
My favorite.
it was interesting, and it's something to learn. Yeah.
It was super fun. Come on.
guys, I gotta go. I'm getting the death stare.
You got a lot.
Go to bed.
It's the death stare.
Oh. Well, I'm almost done. So if you need to hop, Berta, that's okay.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
my bite-sized beauty.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Berta. Love you.
Love you. Mwah.
Okay, I didn't know if she knew how to get herself out of there or not. I always hate booting people. Okay. I got a little cute little gift friendy friend bag from Chris and Kel. It just had some cute little things in it, like some everybody loves some Cracker Jacks, right? And just some cute little things. And here's some little cute little Boston sockies or bulldog sockies. And then I got, and Berta just left. Dang it. And I was going to show this. Berta gave me this. How sweet.
Aw.
It's called Golden Rules, Wit and Wisdom of the Golden Girls. But it's a sweet little Golden Girls book with all these little, like, illustrations and little shorts, like, things. So I told her that I was going to, like, read one or two of these every live stream. So I think that would be fun.
That would be a good idea.
We'll read one now. What does it say?
Okay, hold on. And now she's gone.
Sorry.
I feel like poop.
Did I Valley Girl there for a second? I'm sorry.
What?
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 You sounded like a Valley Girl, so I was wondering if I Valley Girled for a second there. I'm sorry.
The cat is making my nose run.
What? I was making fun of myself there.
The cat is making my nose run. Kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm this person. It's not going to happen. I wish you would stop sticking your butt up, though.
Look, it says picture it.
That better not be the one thing you're reading today.
Picture it.
Okay. It's this one says, Blanche says, what was your first, I feel like I'm in elementary school reading to the kids a library book. What? Blanche says, what was your first impression of me? And Rose says, I thought you wore too much makeup and wore a slut.
Oh.
You don't wear too much makeup.
Oh. I got that.
And in this one, Rose says, is it possible to love two men at the same time? And Blanche says, set the scene. Have we been drinking?
These are some crazy old ladies.
Do you never watch the Golden Girls?
Never in my entire life.
Wow.
You're lying.
I swear I'm not lying.
You've never watched the Golden Girls, and you and Jen are BFFs?
She has a time frame of movies and shows. Once it goes back far enough, she doesn't want to watch it because of the way it was filmed and the visual, the way it looks.
I'm a princess.
Yes, she is.
Me and Abigail are BFFs, and she don't watch Friends. She's never seen Friends. She don't want to either. I'm like,
I consider you a close friend. Have you seen Hamilton?
no.
Okay, so fuck off. I'm just kidding. So
No, I've not ever seen it. And I don't know that I would like it because I'm not into hip hop music.
I'm not into hip hop music either, but Hamilton was great.
So if it was written in hunky hoedown stuff, you'd like it?
I don't like Humpty Hoedown stuff. I like 80s music.
Oh.
She's got good taste in music.
Like everything 80s. I mean, if REO Speedwagon is singing or...
Well, if it helps at all, it's about a historic figure, you know, like the 80s.
Jenny, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm going to head out, though.
You're welcome.
Night.
Great seeing you guys. Tia.
You too.
Nice seeing you, Karen.
Kat.
Love you.
Thank
Love
you.
you too. See you again soon.
Bye, Karen.
Bye.
We still have a decent crowd here. How many are working and lurking?
There was like a big space between Crashly and Kerwin.
Well, you have it zoomed in. Press the little square.
Hold on a minute. I forget how to do it. There we go. No, that's not it. There we go. I'm learning it.
You're doing great. You know better, more than me.
Thank you. Okay, so I was just reading the last one. All right, I stole Mickey's Bella Art Dana Coltrane. She got an orange one, I got a green one, and I put the Great Lakes stickers on them. How cute is that? So, love these. I will say this orange, though, puts my eyeballs out. When I'm using it, I'm like, woo! Love it, though. And so, it was my turn to pick a door prize. And the door prize I picked was the Diamond Pen Pals, I think. no roll stop pin that said beach happy on it. And it was a lava pin. Okay. I got this one because T-Ma really loved that beach happy pin.
Yes, she did. And she was going to.
I said, okay, do you have another roll stop pin that you can trade with me? Because I've never had one of them. And she's like, hold on a minute. Hold my purse.
T-Ma has all the things.
Yeah. So she went and got it. And I was like, you know what? I like that because I don't have I've got a lot of fat pins and not very many skinny pins. And so we traded. And she felt bad about it. I'm like, don't feel bad about it. Next year, bring it back. I'll bring this one back. We'll switch. We'll switch out.
Yeah, I ain't never given that one purple pin
So
back.
what you're saying, Jenny, is you didn't waste your door prize pick?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I'm a cookie. Why? What did Ashley do?
She was trying to be creative.
No, I was throwing a fit.
We were upstairs I was at the vendor tables, and Craftably had this diamond painting clock that she was wanting to get.
Oh.
And she goes, Kerwin, give me money so I can get this clock. And I'm like, wait,
this doggone clock.
I was like, hold on, where's the cash we started out with? Because I wanted to spend that before I started taking out of what we were making, so I could keep funds straight on what we made.
I cannot wait until I can weigh in. I'm so excited.
And I was like, how much? She goes to the room, comes back and goes, I got $3 of that cash. I'm supposed to buy it with that. Turns around and walks out of the room. I'm like, I look over at Michael. I'm like, here's the money for the clock. I was
okay, hold on a second. That's not how it happened, number one. So I wanted to
pause this for a minute. Apparently, Berta gave T-Ma the green pin. As a gift, because now I feel guilty.
Oh, I don't know if it was I know T-Ma, she wanted the ocean pin. And she was definitely willing to kind of swap. She wanted it, know. So.
Okay.
Wait, Tia, Nora has something to show you.
Hi, sweetie. What are you?
Nora, can you show Tia your smile?
You lost your tooth? Oh. Look at you! Oh, you're getting big. I can't wait to come and see you in a couple of months. We're going to have fun.
Yelling and screaming, and I just had to. I'm just kidding.
Don't get my baby.
T-Ma share custody of that beach happy pin.
You going to share custody with her? Oh.
I told her bring it back next year and we'll switch.
Oh, I did hear you say that to her.
Yep.
So the clock. So they what happens is I spend a lot of time on pins and extra things for the shop, and everyone always pays Kerwin. Okay, next time, secret, give me your money, and then buy our stuff. Anyway, so I was like, hey, I want this clock, but he has the cash, and he was like, well, where's that cash I gave you earlier? And I was like, you really think I still have all that cash? And I was like, here, I got $3. And then he says, how much money have we made from sales? And I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I was mad at this point. So then I go downstairs and the first round of door prizes get called and my name is called. Guess what one of the door prizes were? A clock from Craftably. So I was like, I'm going to show you, fucker. And then I went and that's what I picked. And so then I got it and I marched my happy little butt back upstairs to the vendor room. And I was like, hey, Kerwin, look what I got, mother trucker. Tell me. And he was like, well, what am I supposed to do with this one that I just bought? I'm like, are you kidding me? So then Craftably's right there. And he's like, can I get a refund? And I was like, refund, schmefund. Look at this whole table that they have. How much did you pay for it? And they're like, so-and-so. And so I just picked something else out for that money. And everything was fine. I still ended up with the clock. And then Lizzie's ass comes to me. She's like, I've always wanted a clock, a diamond painting clock, and all of my dreams and life I've wanted.
She wanted it bad. We kept going upstairs. We went shopping in the vendor store every day. And she was looking, but she didn't know that Craftably was only bringing 2 of every item.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. And so she wanted the clock. We went up there. Yeah, you did a good job. You opened it, you got your excitement and thrill out, and she finished it during the retreat.
So I gave Lizzie well, I didn't give it to her. I made her pay me. I was like, look,
You sold it?
I did, because she lives in Canada and would have to pay international shipping. So I didn't really end up with a door prize.
Oh my God, I just realized the moral of that story. You didn't?
No.
Because she threw a fit.
I threw a fit and I didn't get a door prize. I gave it to Lizzie.
Well, Kerwin wasted you guys a white elephant gift. He stole from me. Thank you. I appreciate it. And we know he didn't really want it. And then he gave it away to Irene. That was very noble.
My laptop is on the verge of croaking. Hold on a second before I have to bury it.
Well, we're just talking up here live anyway, Jenny. You're going to have to just tell us to shut up, because I think that we could probably do this all night.
I know, but
Yeah.
just give me 5 more minutes. One more story.
That's what they all say. But okay.
It's 4:38 a.m.
That's
I gotta pee. How much have we been drinking? Rochelle's eyes are rolling up inside her head, and you guys have 18 and a half more stories. Who stays up with one more story from 4 to 7:02?
Rochelle was like, her eyes, she was in the
It's like, I
story
gotta pee
the whole time. Like, she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but nope, I'm not leaving these stories.
Rochelle was waiting on the pee to come out. She wasn't going nowhere. She wanted to hear this one more story. Just one more story.
What were the stories?
That's our
Can't
own.
tell.
That was our
That's
own business.
what happens at the retreat stays at the retreat. You gotta come. You were sleeping through the stories. Awesome stories. Awesome stories. I'm gonna tell you right now. That damn Mickey Joe. Huh?
That'll teach her to go to bed early next year.
She go to bed early every retreat.
Week. I'm sorry.
You did. You did.
You did.
I was feeling bad because like we were working on stuff all week, even though we vacationed at the beginning. By the time it was go to the hotel time, instead of like relaxing, no, it was we were working on pens, working on ribbon ticket, cover minders, working on getting stuff ready for the retreat. And then when we got to the retreat on Wednesday, it was working all the way into the night, getting it set up, going to bed, waking up Thursday morning, and then continuing to work on it to finish getting it set up so it was ready to go. So it was like work nonstop.
And I gotta say too, y'all think that I'm crazy for going to bed early on a retreat. Do you know, as a mother, how cool it is to just go to bed whenever the hell you feel like it? It's
there you go.
Well, see, and here's the thing: when she came back from the retreats last year, and she talked about how everyone stayed up late, hanging out and diamond painting and having fun and crafting and all that. So in my mind, she's one of these people, right? So I'm there and I'm like, I'm feeling bad because she's tired, wanting to go to bed, and I'm like, no, go have fun, Don't go to bed so early. You don't need to be tired. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hinder the retreat. And then Tia shows up going, no, she's always the first one to bed. I'm like, oh,
knocked
really?
out, asleep. So.
I'm
always the last to go to bed on anything.
Look, I did make it seem like I was part of that late night crew,
Rebecca,
but I wasn't. Nope, she's not one of those people. See, and especially like when Rebecca's there too. That's my sleeping buddy right there.
They are like this, and so Crashly will go. Rebecca will hang a little bit longer than Crashly, but even this retreat, she was gone. She was getting her sleep in. By the time I would come in the room, Rebecca would be getting up in the morning. That's why I thought Berta was coming to cuddle.
She's always been my safety blanket, and like I don't let it show too much, but at like retreats where Kerwin's not there, I have a hard time sometimes, like just randomly, because like I don't sleep without him. Ever. I can't go to bed like usually without him unless I know
pretty
he's
good
like,
last year now wait a minute.
Did y'all share a room?
I slept so good. I could count how many farts you had. The octave of your snoring, Jenny. But no, he talked to me to sleep. But at like the October retreats, I go to bed with Rebecca because she feels like, I don't know. I don't want to say she feels like Kerwin because that's strange, but I don't know. She's my person.
She's your Kerwin. Yeah.
She's my Kerwin.
I will tell you this though, even though she would go to bed, I went into the room one time at the retreat, went in the door, latched the door slowly, went to the back. I was grabbing ice to make another drink.
Oh God, what did I say? What did I say first?
She was out cold, right? And everything.
If I said something shitty, don't say it out loud.
I walked over, like I'm being very quiet. I walk over and I clicked the light switch onto the bathroom so there'd be no direct light. And as soon as it went click, what are you doing? Why aren't you in bed? I was like, go back to sleep. I'm just making me something to drink.
What did I say?
There you go.
She said, what are you doing? Why don't you go back to bed?
Did I just go back to sleep?
You
Oh, that
It
one
happens.
morning, I swear that one morning when we were all up there on Tia's
balcony.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was
Tia
literally
had a balcony?
it went
Our own lounge.
it went so long. It was literally, I said, youngins, it's daylight out. I mean, the sun was coming up. It was like 6:30 a.m.
That's that video where you look out the window. Oh, I fucked up. When you
I was gone at that point.
Said that early. I mean, that's not uncommon for me for the sun to be coming up whenever I'm like, but
I was gone at that point and my feelings were hurt. I had no idea you guys were going to continue on without me.
Yeah, I thought it was done and over with. That's why I went ahead and left. I didn't realize.
I went to the restroom. Yeah.
Party.
I didn't want to miss a story because, you
Wait,
blink
where
and
did you and Carmen go?
we went to the bathroom, but after the bathroom, I was a good girl and went back to my room. And then my goddess says the next morning, girl, one more story turned into 18. I was like, what time did you go to bed? Tima is not allowed to go to bed without me. But they went to bed over an hour later after it was like 4:30 going on 5 when I went to bed.
Yeah, it was 6:30.
See, that's what she told me. It was 6 something. I was like, are you? 5. Yeah, you told me you went to bed at 5 and I had no idea. They kept going without us. Kept it going without us. Wow. And Tima and Jerry and Tiff were there and they slept in.
Were they still on your balcony?
On my balcony.
And you went to bed?
This wasn't Tia's.
That's what I'm saying.
When you
it's my balcony.
Tia's bed.
It was that little balcony, that little area.
I thought Tia's room had a. Okay, I was like, that's weird.
No. It's the balcony that I provided because I wanted to have an after-hours social event, and I sure did. And everybody showed up because I watched TV one time, and they say, if you say it, they will come. And they came. Mm-hmm. And we were in the cornfields just like in that movie. Oh, no. That's it. Field of dreams. If you dream it, they will come. And I made it happen. It came to fruition. And then they took ownership of it and kicked me out.
They took advantage of your lounge is what happened.
That's what they did. And I was like, y'all went to bed when? And everybody was tired the next morning and and they was putting toothpicks in their eyes. We only got 5.5 hours of sleep. Except Tiffany. Tiff got like a full 8 hours, and she didn't come downstairs until like 2. Yeah. So I was jealous.
It was way past her bedtime.
And
what
sure
the hell?
When it's breakfast time, she's sitting here. Wake up! Let's go get breakfast. I'm like, oh, actually, well, if you didn't stay out all night.
I sure did. I was like, you promised to have breakfast with me. What were you doing all night?
So that's what I started giving her little
saying that the cornfield is from Children of the Corn.
Well, then he
is that it?
Me. He kept giving me hints of
little snippets
just
of the
to
conversation.
Get rid of me.
So then she's all like, well, I got to go find Mickey Joe because I got to find out about this.
And then I would just let him sleep because I'm too worried about what the hell I missed. And he played it very well. I wasn't even mad because I was like, bravo.
So did you guys get any cross-stitchy kits from
No, we talked about this.
I got
We
this
talked.
one.
Is that really Abigail's? We talked about this, remember?
What does it say?
Don't
And
worry.
she said
It's the logo.
it's beach,
What a cool logo. I wonder who
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cute.
And I just started it. See, I just started it tonight.
You want to know what the runner-up slogan was?
What?
Life's a beach, craft on.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww.
But
Yeah,
I like
it had-
those beach happy.
Yeah. It was less.
But yeah, Abigail created these. She has a
It was less like the socks she gave.
software that she uses to create stuff. And then I also bought this kit from her. She made this one. This one is called Clementine.
Oh, that's the mermaid one
Yep.
with the afro.
Yep.
Cute.
And her name is Clementine.
Looks like the girl that Kel last year. She got me a cover minder, and oh, was it so cute? Little girl with afro puffs.
And then this one says go through what you grow through. It's another cute one. But yeah. All right. I think my Secret Santa gifts, I don't have all of it here, like, because she got me one of those stainless steel coffee cups and it's dirty. I got the sunflower cover minder. Got some Singer scissors.
Look at those.
Starbucks gift card for my coffee. And this cute little basket. How cute is this? This is super cute.
It's a basket.
And then a bag of Reese's peanut butter cups, which I think, Mickey, if you're still here, by the way, I am missing two
That
bags.
was me.
I am missing a bag of Reese's peanut butter cups.
It was me.
Missing a bag of saltwater taffy
That was not me.
that Elizabeth brought me, and I cannot find it anywhere. I was up rummaging through mine.
Dude, don't eat.
At
Don't
4
eat
in the
Lizzie's
morning.
chip.
Looking
That's
for
me.
the
Don't eat
literally up at
Lizzie's
4 this
chips.
morning, opening up all the zippers in my bags, looking for that candy.
The only
taffy.
candy I stole was Crashly's.
He did.
I didn't steal any candy because I came back with a ton of Canadian candy.
I just go over to Rebecca's station and take her candy. Like, I don't even know if she knows, but I had like a handful of M&Ms. That's what happens when you have.
Rebecca said it melted.
Oh, hey, Rebecca. Sorry, I've not even been paying attention.
I don't know why she's usually in bed by now, but I don't know, she would. Not that I
Mary
see
Sue,
her.
I didn't crochet.
She felt the presence of her sisters. Mm.
Didn't crochet
She came.
anything, Ruby. Well, guys, thank you so much for
Hey, Ruby.
coming and spending the weekend. Wait, she says,
evening.
I told you Ronnie messaged you and you said you didn't need it. No, he said peanut butter fudge. That's what he said. I didn't want the peanut butter fudge. I wanted the taffy. You didn't say nothing about no taffy.
What are you making? I want some.
What is he making?
I don't know. He got something in the microwave. That's all I know.
I want something.
Uh-oh. Well, with that said, I'm going to go. It's been a lot of fun reminiscing. I miss you guys, though. I'm sorry I brought the tears a couple of times. I tried. But
Yeah, I should
I
probably
miss you
go
guys.
take care of my children because I have those.
Don't touch my baby. I'll talk to you later.
I won't knock her.
Yeah,
out.
love on her.
Oh, look, this
Don't
is
do
what-
that.
Look at
I
this.
love
That's chicken.
you. Ooh, is that fried? That looks like the chicken from the barn.
Good morning, everyone.
Good night. Love you.
Bye,
Love
guys.
you guys.
Bye, everybody. I want some of that chicken, though. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Caden says Jenny's becoming a Karen. I am a Karen. Rebecca says she's in bed, had another rotten day. Tell you about it later. That stinks. Mary Lou, Tia. Yeah, nice to meet you, Tia. It is amazing. Tia is amazing. Love her so much. I love all of them. All of them. Thanks for coming and hanging out, you guys. I'm sorry that I did not pay much attention to the chat. It's hard when, you have so many visitors sitting around your kitchen table, They were like sitting around my kitchen table. So it was a lot of fun. and it made me feel like I was back. It did look good, right, Naomi? I don't care if it was microwave fried chicken is not the best. It's not usually good, right? But that looked good. I'm hungry. Ruby's diamond painting. Thank you for the live. Love you. Love you too, Kaden. But yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out, listening to all the stories. I miss my peoples. If you guys are even partially thinking about going to a retreat and you're close to Ohio, or you want to travel to Ohio, keep your ears out, because whenever they open up the registration, you guys will want to register. So, and I'm not sure when that's going to happen. So I think it'll be within the next couple months. If I heard right, they said registration would open in August or something like that. So it's not like it's going to be tomorrow or anything. They've got planning and stuff to do. So, but anyway, Ruby Cube, best thing ever. I mean, last year was great. This year was better. This year was better in so many ways. It was so good. Loved it. The first one was in Michigan. This one that we had this time was in Ohio. And I think it's going to be in the same place next year too, in Ohio. It was in Archbold, Ohio, at Sauter Village is the place where it was at. It was a really pretty little literal village. Super cute. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for coming, hanging out. I love you all. And I'm going to go clean all this mess up. Yeah, in Ohio next year too. But yeah, I gotta clean this mess up. I have a mess and a half. So, and I know that I forgot to share things. This was one more thing that I was going to share. This is Abigail's caulk. See, it is her putty, diamond painting putty. It is caulk, CAULK. And it smells really good. This one is cherry vanilla, and it smells good. Good night, Mickey Joe. Good night, Ruby. Good night, Sherry. Good night, everybody. Talk to you all next time. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye.